Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 3rd through the 9th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. Come on. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Wands. I kind of get this as your energy. It could be somebody you're dealing with. If it is, you're finding them very attractive, very charming, very all of everything. But I kind of get this as being you, which you would find yourself in the same way. I'll tell you why when I get there. In the recent past, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Someone left. I don't know who. I don't know if it was you. If it was, I kind of get the sense that it wasn't you at first, but you had to kind of be like, okay, well, you know, this is not here anymore. I should go too, maybe. There's definitely a sense of healing and a lot that you've learned from this, and I feel like this was your takeoff in the direction of healing for you. You know, the one that sunk you in there, kind of like, okay, you need to start working on yourself a little bit here. You know, in the current situation, the Emperor, the Eight of Swords, the Judgment card. That's why I'm kind of getting the sense of confidence on your side, and you know, kind of okay, because I see you stepping into your power slowly but surely. There's a whole lot of overthinking in the middle of all of that. In terms of the process is here, the process is happening of you stepping into your power. This whole sense of overthinking is just kind of complicating it and slowing it down a little bit, but it's still happening. So you could be thinking, I'm not doing it right, or, you know, I have no confidence, I have no this, I have no that, I have nothing. What the hell are you talking about stepping into my power? I'm a shit show, you know, kind of a thing. That could be coming through this Eight of Swords. But again, these two cards here are kind of letting me know, nah, they're doing it. They're doing it. In the immediate future, the Temperance card, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, there's the energy of loss that's showing up here. I don't know if it's the same one as the one in the past. I feel like it's the general energy of loss, or maybe it is tied up to something in particular. You're coming into a sense of balance when it comes to this energy of loss, which is telling me that things are going to get a little better in a situation that you may experience loss here. But it's gonna take some time. You know, it's one of those one day at a time, quite slow processes, but it's leading into a place of balance here for you. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Queen of Wands. And you get the Queen of Wands again, the Sun, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it almost feels like you're living two lives at the same time, where there's one state of happiness and of just a lot of confidence and a lot of feeling that happiness within you. And then there's that one of heaviness, which is covering up that sense of happiness, almost like when you step into that sense of, oh, life is hard and it's difficult and it's all of that, you fail to see the happiness that's there. It's been there all along, and it's there all the time, you know. But that other side is kind of pulling you into, but it's hard. kind of surrounding you with this curtain that doesn't allow you to see beyond that for some reason. Let's do the Ten of Swords there in the recent past. The Knight of Swords, the Death card, the Seven of Cups. I feel like you saw this coming. There's definitely an ending to a situation. That's it. This is where we stop with this. That's about it. And I see you there with the Knight of Swords, kind of like anticipating this, knowing that this would come. You just didn't, you couldn't quite pin it in terms of when. There's almost like a backup plan for it. Like, I need to move on. When this is hitting, I need to know which direction I'm going, kind of a thing, like a pre-planned kind of a situation. Which I don't know if things worked out in that way, but for some reason I get an anticipation for this in terms of you knew it was coming. Let's do the Seven of Swords. Not to say that made it easy, the loss is still there. Hard to let go, apparently. Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. For the Seven of Swords, you get the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, again, the Knight of Pentacles. Very hard to let go. So you may have known, you may have anticipated this. Still a struggle to accept it and to actually, step away from it in terms of, okay, it happened, I need to go in this direction. Very hard, but slowly but surely I see you pulling away and being like, okay, which is telling me you're very slowly starting to step into a place of acceptance over it. It's still very hard, very difficult. Let's do the Emperor in the current situation. The Temperance card, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands. There is some comfort though, there is something. You are aware that it's gonna take time. You are aware, like I'm looking kind of through you, and I'm talking to your higher self here, where you're telling me it's gonna take some time, and I know that. I can't help but going through this pain of whatever this is, and then you're showing me a sense of there's joy I'm getting through this. There's a little bit of almost like I'll reach that sunshine at the end of this, but you're almost experiencing it at the same time. It's very weird. It's good. It's like a band-aid, for the whatever it is you're experiencing. And I feel like you're aware of it. You're just not in it yet. It's there as an energy. You're just not embracing it yet. Let's do the Eight of Swords. In the current situation, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Man, God, there's so much loss in this reading. It's unbelievable. Ten of Swords, the Death card, the Five of Pentacles twice. What the hell is going on here? But it always comes, ironically, and it's, that doesn't usually happen in readings, in like a general. In this one, it always comes, even though there's a massive amount of loss here, it always comes with the same amount of love and happiness. I don't see you experiencing either to their full potential. I'm happy that you're not, the loss part, but eventually you will. And you kind of have to experience the other side of it. The happiness and the love that's shown up here. So, it's very tricky. This reading is very, very tricky. There's the energy of loss, and it's surrounded by love and happiness. it's creating a whole lot of confusion for you, because if it's, you know, if I'm looking at this and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, I can't even imagine what you're experiencing, because you're actually feeling all of these things at once. So let's do the Judgment card in the current situation. 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. You're still on your way out of this thick energy of loss here. Slowly but surely you're working through it. It's very difficult because I see the past pulling at you and trying not to let you move forward, but you're still doing it. This is very healing. Whatever's happening right now for you is very, very healing. As painful as I imagine it is also, it's very healing. You know? Let's do the Temperance card in the immediate future. I think Kai learned how to chew his food. It only took him 1.5 years. For the Temperance card, you get the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Justice card. Ooh, the energies are breaking towards something better. Towards something way better. You know, the light at the end of the tunnel is starting to show up here. It is going to feel better. I can't give you time. That is the only thing where I can't see here. You know, whenever I see the Temperance card especially, kind of leads me into just kind of reassuring you that you are going to get there. I just don't know when. But the energies are looking very, very different. Like, you know, making a turn here, 360 turn, by the looks of it, the 1080 turn, really away from this into a much better place, very balanced place, and a brand new beginning. Let's do the 6 of Pentacles in the immediate future, the 8 of Cups, the Devil, the Hierophant. That's where you might go off path a little bit, because I see you, there's still some resolution that needs to be gained here. There's still some healing that needs to be done. Even when it is done, when you feel a little better, when you think, oh, you know, I moved on, I'm good now. There's still some healing to be made, even when you step into better energies. So I don't know what kind of healing. There's something portraying to you and your own patterns, tied up to possibly loss in the way that it's shown up here. And you're kind of thinking to yourself, you know what, just because I feel better, I don't need to work on anything here, I'm good. And okay. But whatever you leave unhealed here is going to come back until, you know, you start healing it. But again, I feel like it's surrounding the concept of loss. Maybe how you deal with it, maybe how you respond to it, I don't know. For the 5 of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Maybe how you accept it, not. Because the 5 of Pentacles is the energy of loss. And then there you are, sending something, some energy towards it, and then what you get back you don't like, because it's not giving you something that you want. So that, to me, that sense of disappointment kind of represents a sense of not accepting the loss, that things happened in the way they did, that things happen in the way that they do usually, let alone the energy of loss. Let's see what the universe has for you as a final advice. Oh, the Devil, the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. Cool. Because you're showing me, you know what? I'm working on it. That's exactly what I'm working on. Accepting loss. Okay. Cool. Then I'm going to leave you alone. My job here is done. Okay, cool. That's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.